Hi, Perfect Spirit. I'm Sam, and they call me the Miracle Man. Let's create a miracle in your life today. So received this email from Greg Brandon, the Hay House email list, and the subject line is, "What do you need to heal?" Not, yeah, what do you need to heal? And I add on to that, what do you need to create a miracle? So what do you need for healing? What do you need for a miracle? Well, first off, we have to get rid of the word heal. When you think of heal, what's all that stuff that comes up? It's difficult, it's hard, it has all these steps. So we don't really want to focus on the word healing because that actually blocks healing. Then when you think of the word miracle, what do you think of? You probably think it's something magically that happens outside of you. Just like poof, it just happens. It doesn't happen without your participation, without your agreement. Because you can have all this stuff up here, you're not going to get a miracle. It's going to block it. It's going to be that story, I'm not good enough, I'm not deserving, whatever it may be. But you have to remember the divinity that's out there is also within you. So just realize you're the co-creator of that miracle. So I like what Louise Hay says on how to start healing. And she says it's like cleaning a house. You start wherever you are. Well, what do you want to start wherever you are? You want to start being present. And you may think you're present right here, right now, but are you really? Are you thinking about the past, thinking about the future, thinking about some kind of story up here? If you're up here, you're not here. You're not in the present moment. Your subconscious is here. It's always here. But this conscious mind is not usually here. It's usually wrapped up in the story, the beliefs, the opinions. So once you become present to here in this moment, then you begin to discover who you truly are. And you are perfect spirit. Outside all these stories, you're not your ailments, you're not your PTSD, you're not your past, you're not your sex, male, female, you're not your age, you're not this internal dialogue. But who you are is perfect spirit. And you got to start living from spirit. But if you keep living from the mind, that's always filled with pain, suffering. Things are always going wrong up here. And that's no way to really live, to celebrate life. To celebrate life is to live as perfect spirit, knowing that you're whole, complete, just as you stand, that the spirit will always remain steady, calm, still, regardless of the outer experience, regardless of what happens to the body or the mind. This will always remain untouched. So to heal, you really have to be alive, aware of this present moment, and not caught up in this story. Then once you go deeper and deeper into who you are, you will just have insights. Oh, I need to go do this. I need to go do that. But then you have to act right away on those insights because the mind will chime in with excuses, reasons why not to do those activities. And that keeps you stuck. The mind likes to keep you addicted to your pain and suffering. The mind is comfortable with being uncomfortable. The mind hates change. So that's another thing you have to be willing to do is change. To accept that life is always changing. So there's very simple things that you need, if you will, to heal, to create a miracle. And they all relate to getting out of this, being present and living from here, living life fully as perfect spirit, not caught up in your human experience and all the drama, all the suffering, realizing this remains untouched, whole and complete. So just relax, be here fully, and just be aware how society is always filling with fear, telling you all these things to be worried about, to be anxious about. But realize none of it affects the deeper you. Yeah, it may affect your life situation in some way, but this, the unchanging part of you, is never affected. So how are you going to celebrate life today as perfect spirit? That's ultimately what it comes down to. When you live from here, the body can take care of itself. The body knows how to heal itself. You cut your finger, you cut your finger, you don't have to worry about it. Body knows how to heal itself. But if you stare at your finger and you're like, why aren't you healing? Heal, 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 and you really focus your attention on that, it'll probably grow into an affection. Because what you think about brings about. And if you think about there's something wrong with my finger, the universe is going to make that a reality, that there's something wrong with my finger. And otherwise, if you're thinking about disease, you'll get more disease. Because what you think about, you bring about. And even if you visualize yourself in a really good, strong place, if this head trash hasn't been cleared, that's not going to work. Because you can't think one thing and have beliefs rooted in another area. It's like a mismatch. And the universe doesn't know what to do with mismatches. It's really a place of trust. Trusting that I'm going to be here. I don't know how, but I'm just going to trust. This worries about how way too much. We just need to let that go, operate from here, and move step by step by step. All right. Well, take good care of yourself. We'll see what interesting emails come up tomorrow or what arises tomorrow. Let me know if you have any questions. Oh, also I have this Friday in a few days, I have an interview coming with Robert Phoenix. I'll be live on YouTube. You can check out his channel, Robert Phoenix, the 11th House. And then about a week from now, I'm doing the healing circle about letting go of the health struggle. But it's not really a healing circle per se. It's really about getting this and allowing your own inner healer to awaken, because this knows the way for you. All right. Let me know how I can help you, how I can help you live as perfect spirit. All right. Bye for now.